I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah?
I need you to, are you free tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to get my truck keys, go to the launch ramp that we launched from and off of March Lane, get my truck and drive to Tracy Oasis.
What happened?
Well, it's a simple issue, but it's leaving my motor in limp mode, and so we can't make it back. There's no way we can get on, like, drive, you know, so. Alrighty, well, welcome back to another windy Wednesday nighter. Yep, that's right, week 2, and guess what? It is another scorcher. And Pops was not supposed to be here, but he drove all through the night and surprised us. He's in the parking lot right now, but I already made plans fishing with someone else. So we got Clayton right here. You guys know Clayton, you guys have seen him in some other stuff. He is the owner of Sly Guy Lures. Check him out, custom made swim baits. He makes some awesome baits. But we're out here trying to look for some fish, trying to get some windy Wednesday nighter money. And what do you think? What do you think it's gonna take to win?
22.
22. All right. Last week was rough, so hopefully we can find some fish. But we're gonna run some water, bounce around, hopefully put a big one in the boat, and get some money. So stay tuned. Let's get to fishing. Here we go. Okay. We're at our first spot. Wish us luck. Tides are in our favor. Water looks good. Grass looks good. Look at that. Tule, water, grass, spinnerbait. Good things are about to happen. Yeah, wind. And it's not 105 degrees. I like that. I don't think I was recording for that one. That's okay.
It wasn't even recording?
No. Motor just came out.
Doesn't smell good. Get it over onto the bank.
Uh-oh. I don't know. Everything looks fine. Yeah. I just bled it again. Hey, so I'm out here fishing, and we're like an hour away from the launch ramp, and I started getting a low oil alarm.
Yeah.
But my oil reservoir is full. I even bled the oil reservoir on the motor, and
Yep.
then, but everything's working fine. But
Go ahead.
but it's just the alarm's constantly going off, and it just shut my motor off.
Yeah, so the sensor in your oil tank went bad.
Okay. So I
So
can't.
you're kind of.
I'm SOL.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna have to. I don't know if you can idle back.
I mean, I'm like an hour, like on a full run.
Well, you can have. You can't run the motor because the alarm's going to keep shutting the motor off.
Okay.
It's in limp mode right now, most likely.
Okay.
So it's in what we call guardian mode.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So it's basically protecting itself because it thinks that the onboard oil tank is low or out of oil.
It's not though, but it thinks it is. Yeah.
Correct. I'm trying to think. I don't know if, well, you probably don't have any tools to jump the connector.
I don't know.
So
Tools to jump the connector, like on the oil reservoir.
So
on the oil mounted tank, I'm not 100% certain on this because I don't have the book in front of me, but I think you can jumper those wires together.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Oil reservoir sensor.
Yeah. So it shut the it shut. Yeah, but it shut the motor off. So it shut the motor off.
If I had to guess, that's what it is.
Okay.
I mean, I would say have your wife go get your truck and meet you at the nearest ramp.
I don't know who could. Yeah, I don't know who could do it. I mean, maybe Mom could. Amanda's out of town.
No. Well, then
Yeah, it does.
oh, it does?
Yeah.
That or it's going to be a late night, you know.
Yeah. I can't remember where it's at though.
What?
I tried calling him, but he don't answer when we're on the water. He's fishing.
You catching anything?
No. A long ways from the launch ramp too.
Yeah, I know. Freaking, I know. I'm out of there too.
You guys both broke?
No. No.
What's that?
We were on our way to him.
I said, is he broke too or
No, some guy just stopping.
Oh, okay.
Encounter 2 weeks ago.
Well, I mean,
I gotta figure something out. So
Yeah.
I gotta call some people.
all right. Well, good luck. Let me know what happens.
All right, later.
Later.
This is not. It wouldn't fly, but just a chest. Go ahead.
Did that work?
Go forward.
Okay. I think it
I
worked.
think it worked.
So
That's not gonna hold though.
right. So do we?
I got super glue. But you don't want that in your sensor.
Yeah, no. Zip tie?
No.
No.
It's got to be E-tape most likely. Couple good bounces and it'll probably pop right off.
Yeah, I thought I did have some, but I guess not. Well then, maybe we should go to Tracy, or
Here, go back. Go ahead and beat it again.
is your line connected to something, or? Oh, okay.
Does it sound normal? Yeah, definitely keep it slow.
Yeah.
It's always a wiring issue.
Yep. Well, it is almost 7 o'clock and we've got 2 fish in the boat. Granted, we did spend about the last 30-45 minutes working on the boat. We had some motor issues. Low oil alarm, motor went into limp mode and we couldn't figure out what to do. We ended up calling the brother and he told us to jump the sensor, and luckily it ended up working. So we're back to fishing. Hopefully that didn't hurt our chances too bad, but hey, all we need is a couple bites, a couple big ones, and we're back in the game. So got the old big bait master himself back there, so hopefully
Oh, no pressure.
no pressure. Hopefully
No
he puts a 19er in the boat, because that's what we need right now with only 2 little rats. But it's all we can do. Positive attitudes, catch some fish. Yeah. There you go. You want the net? You got him? That's a good fish. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, red chatterbait.
I just took mine off. Heck yeah. See, I just had to put a little pressure on you and you put one in the box.
No
there you go. There you go. Heck yeah. Solid. Hey, we got to catch those first, and then we can catch the big ones.
What number?
Just,
Red?
yeah, just the next one. Sweet. Nice. Uh-oh, that's the wife. If she's calling, that means it's something serious. Hello? Another one?
Is everything okay?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Don't worry about it.
You got it?
Nope.
Okay. Heck yeah. Good one, dude. Heck yeah. That's a solid one.
It's 4.5.
That's a 4 all day. All day. Told you worth the run, right? Good job, man. Let's go. Yes, sir. Red chatterbait. Did you? We might need to make the net a little bit more accessible because I could not get it out in time. Heck yeah. And dude, we both fished through that spot already.
Look at this.
Uh-oh. You broke the drag on it?
Broke the anti-reverse on it.
Oh.
Okay. Quick, doctor.
Little guy. I don't think so. Should we put him in there? No. No, he's not cute.
Well,
I mean, no.
There you go.
Silly.
you can do it with the crawdads.
Interesting. I never knew that.
And I cut the claws off too, so it's just in
There's a fish. felt like a big bite, but
Just swimming off with it.
yep. Okay. Should we go?
Yep. Back to the 5 and 2 spot.
Okay.
We need one more fish.
Yep. Like just out of, and that's what I catch. That thing is shallow too. I catch the little boogers.
Alright.
Just weeding them out for you.
See.
Good one. Nice.
Number 5.
Number 5. Hey, 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 hey. There you go.
That's decent.
Yeah. It's our little 2.5.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we can weigh in tonight.
Right.
All right, all right, all right. See, we just need Clayton to catch the fish. Caleb can't. Nice. That's all we needed. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, last spot. We've got a good limit in the box. We need to cull out one more. All thanks to Clayton. I took him to the spot. Granted, hey, I'm a great guide. We'll just leave it at that.
You're a great guy.
He caught the fish, but yeah, we have a decent bag. Nothing crazy, but we need to at least have one more upgrade. We got probably 15 minutes of fishing, I would guess, and we gotta get back to weigh in. So let's go. Good one. Striper.
Yeah. Dang it. Heck you, striper.
You want the net or? Okay. We thought it was her.
Dang you.
That's a good striper though. Little 3-pounder. Nice.
Oh, this is
I got grips and pliers on there if you want to use them.
pliers.
Sweet. Now what we need. Well, no big bite to pull us out, but hey, we're weighing in. See how everybody else did. Only a couple though. Clones, huh?
My son's birthday today.
Oh yeah. Easy.
I have a flat tire. Should've got you in first.
Oh yeah.
491.
3 times. Started up the big motor and I was good. Thank God. Solid bag.
Oh, really?
That's probably not gonna make it, but tiebreaker. Definitely a 4-pounder, but I don't think it's a 5-pounder. Yeah, exactly.
467.
467. Oh yeah.
Today's good. 670.
Oh yeah. Man, is Jake just catching all these big fish or what? Yeah? Dang.
686.
Oh, really? Nice. Solid bag, guys.
Maybe. We saw 21. Oh yeah, baby.
I told you.
24.
I told you. I told you guys had 18. Good job, guys.
That's
Good
your
job, guys.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I'd wait too.
Huh?
I'd wait.
Yeah, might as well.
Absolutely.
Big fish for the day. You caught it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
You
I
told
told
it.
you.
You called it.
I told you. That's what happens every time.
Is it a PB though?
No.
502.
Bigger than any fish I caught today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a big one.
Now that's a big fish.
What's that, 8 what?
Yep. It is 719.
Oh boy. Calm down. He's mad.
Ooh, that's a mean one too. Dang, that's a hell of a one too. Dang. Solid bag.
See you later. $21.40.
16-13 to get paid.
Alrighty, well, it is the next day, and man, it seems like we are just continuing to have some rough moments out here on these windy Wednesday nighters. We are off to a rough start in the season, and it just seems like bad decision after mishap, after motor problem, after issues keeps happening, after lost fish. You know, it just seems like that's how the year is going, and that's okay. We've had some really good seasons, so a terrible season is okay. Like, it happens to everyone, but that's how it's going for us. But just to recap, we lost about an hour and a half, 2 hours of fishing last night. My big motor went down, and I'll kind of explain what happened while we were out there. We ran to our first spot thinking that there was going to be fish there, and we caught 2 small fish, and decided, okay, we need to completely scrap our game plan and run, 40 miles in a different direction. And halfway through that run, I started getting a low oil alarm. And for those of you guys know, 2-stroke motors, obviously you have to have a, mixture of gas and oil to run it. And what happens a lot of the times on these boats is that sensor on the reservoir tank on the motor, that sensor goes bad. And when it goes bad, it doesn't allow the motor to know that it's getting the oil that it needs. Even though everything's working, the motor doesn't know it. And so that alarm was going. We stopped to verify that, the tank was full, the onboard reservoir was full. I blooded a couple times just to make sure that it was still sending oil up there. So we knew that it was working, so we weren't damaging the motor. So we kept running, and eventually it went into guardian mode or limp mode, and eventually shut the motor off, and I was like, crap, we got to figure something out. So we beached the boat, made some phone calls, took us a while. Actually, I ended up calling my mom, and I was like, hey, can you go, to my house, pick up my spare truck keys, drive down to Ladd's, pick up my trailer, and take it down to Tracy Oasis, because that was the closest marina at the time. And come pick us up, because I can't even idle, or I can only idle, and I ain't making it back to Stockton. But in the meantime, we figured out a solution. So if you guys are ever on the water and you have a low oil alarm, but you can verify that your oil is working, only do this if your oil is working, and you verify that by on your onboard oil reservoir, you just unscrew it, and if it bleeds out quickly, then you guys know that the oil is pumping through the system. What you can do is you can take a bare wire, you unplug the sensor, and on the male side of the sensor, you just put the bare wire and you stick it into the respectable holes. And what it'll do is it'll short circuit the sensor and it'll make it think that it's working. So that fixed it. We were able to fish the rest of the night. We caught a couple decent fish, and then we made the biggest mistake of all. We culled the wrong fish. We culled a 2-pounder out for what was probably like a 10-ouncer that we left in the box. So we probably should have had like 13, 14 pounds. We ended up weighing in like 11. We got to weigh in, we pulled out the fish, and we were like, oh no, that is not the right fish. So, man, it's been a rough start to these Wednesday nighters for us, but you guys saw, if you follow me on Instagram, Pop's got his new boat. We're gonna do a full, don't worry, we're gonna do a full boat walkthrough, a whole dedicated video to it. Next week, I'll be in Pop's boat, so hopefully we can finally weigh in a decent bag. 2 people in the boat. But, man, it's been a rough start. But I will say, the weights were significantly better this week for the guys that caught them. We had 43 boats. This is week 2 of Windy Wednesday Nighters. 43 boats, and people caught them pretty decent. The overall bite was better for most people. It took 16 pounds to cut a check. We paid down 7 spots. 7th place was Fast Eddie and Josh. They had 16-13. 6th place was Juan and Joey. They had 16-29. 5th was Mike and Steve. They had 16-64. 4th, the buddies, Jake and Dennis. They had they had 18-24, and for 2 weeks in a row, second big fish, Jake and Dennis, with a 686. So, and they've been whacking some big fish, so that's freaking awesome. 3rd place was Gino and Gino. They had 18-65. 2nd, you guys see this name up there every time he fishes, Phil and Aaron, 19-33. And 1st place, these guys have been winning. I think this is their 3rd or 4th win already this year. Mike and Farouj, they won the bass hole over the weekend. They had 24 pounds over the weekend. They won a Wednesday nighter this week with 21.40. And they had first big fish with a 7.19. So these guys are flat out catching them. But that's how the weights went. Couple service announcements for next week. We are in California under the 6-hour tournament rule. So we're not going to start launching boats till 3 o'clock. So it's going to be 3 to 9. 6-hour tournament. Not taking people, not launching till 3. As a safety reminder for you guys, if you guys don't have your lights in when you're running back, you're going to be automatically DQ'd. Richard and Jerry wanted me to remind you guys that if you're running back and you don't have front lights, I mean, if you don't have both navigation lights and a bow light and a back light, you guys are automatically DQ'd. So, safety is automatically the most important thing out there for this, guys. Like, we want to stay safe. We know things can go wrong very quickly. So have your running lights on, guys, especially if you have a good bag. I mean, we hate to DQ you guys. We have no problem with you guys weighing in good fish. That's no problem. But make sure you have your lights. 3 p.m. takeoff next week. Hopefully me and Pops find some fish because it's been a rough start. We've only cashed 1 check. We need to get in some money. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little ding dong bell button. Remember, any cast can be a giant. Peace.